Good afternoon and good morning, depending where you may be. I'm International Master William Paschall. This is the Ponda. Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna play 20 plus players, maybe 21, 22 players here on lichess.org. So I want to thank Zinkelberger for subscribing, or resubscribing, we should say, and thank you guys for joining me. All right, guys, let's get it started. It's an interesting question. I want someone to check while I'm streaming and see if the stream is listed on lichess.org. Because the last several streams I've noticed my followers numbers started to, the viewers numbers started to drop, and I just wondered if it has something to do with lichess. Is it listing the stream on the site? Are they listing all the streamers like they used to still on the site? It just occurred to me that, like I didn't notice anybody listed at all when I logged on. But is that's another question. I mean, is anyone listed as streaming on lichess? Because I'm thinking like my streamer numbers are dropping because they stopped listing the names of streamers at the top of the page. And has anybody seen that? Any like notice about that or discussion about that? If you're on lichess, because I haven't really been active on the forums or anything like that. But it would definitely probably affect my viewer numbers if they stopped displaying streamers at the top of the page. I don't know why they would do that, but all right, just something that popped in my head. Now it is listed. Okay, Bob, thank you. So we can't blame lichess. Okay, this is host to new simul, guys. You should be able to see that. Host to new simul, standard 30, 40 minutes, random. Let's create the simul. My name is still present. Okay, because when I logged on, I was surprised to see like nobody was streaming. Usually there's like one or two other people streaming, and you never know. I can't keep track of everything. So welcome everybody. Merle Dixon, thank you for your 123. 123 RIP. RIP 123. Now it is listed. Merle Dixon donates 123 bits to the stream. He's been very generous supporting the stream. We had some other really, really generous donations this week. I'd like to thank you guys. Clash Kid, Midnight Rhino, Nils. You guys can maybe, I'll just run it down. Merle Dixon, Dim, and all five of you guys donating generous amounts this week. So thanks for that. Let's grab some players. We're going to do 22 plus as usual. Unfortunately, I couldn't play for my team today. I had some other stuff to do. So I didn't have that warm-up game that I might usually have on a Sunday this time of year. I'm going to take the subscribers. I asked it wasn't a subscriber last time I checked, but he's been such a regular here. I feel like I have to accept him. He was a subscriber for some time. This guy, Ignis Aurum Probot, is challenging me. But Ignis Aurum, I'm not sure if you're subscribed, but you have to just join my simul by joining the simul, like registering here on my I Am Sparkle Horse simul page if you're listening and you can watch the stream. I can't accept your game like separately. I mean, I guess I could, but that would kind of mess me up. So Ponda and myself are ready to get started here. Ponda, are you here? Lucy Moody. Welcome everyone. We're gonna get started underway. Okay guys, don't forget. No computers, no help from your little brother, etc., etc. Okay? Keep it clean. No blows below the belt. Alright? Good luck. So, Arsenal fan. Yeah, he might think they run like on other sites. Okay. Yeah, but we'll see if he can figure it out to grab the registration here. Morales. Arsenal fan. Baleful. Yeah, Nays I haven't seen in a long time. Nefedov, good that you can make it. Nefedov hasn't been here. I got very bad, like asthmatic allergies to guinea pig hay, I think. So last night was pretty bad. I have a couple guinea pigs, some of my family does, and every time I clean the guinea pig's cage, it like causes me to have some kind of allergic reaction. I didn't really know that's what it was, but I think yesterday I finally figured out what it is. It's like a delayed reaction. I'm getting this sort of asthma. So if I sound kind of choked up, I'm not sick. It's just a allergic reaction. Okay, we've got 8 players here. All right. So what do we got for subscribers? Mahmood? No. Red Horse? No. All right, we're gonna start grabbing some other players. What do we got for subscribers in the chat today? Bob, what's up? I see JCS, Anonymous, Acerbate. Who else is here? Arsenal fan. Not a subscriber currently, but he has been for many times. Bob. Merle Dixon, we mentioned Zinkelberger subscribed today. We're going to get underway here in a minute or two. Just want to, give everybody a shout out for subscribing and give everybody a chance to get here. And anyway, good luck all. I can't accept everyone. Only going to accept subscribers and some extra players as we go down the line here. Okay, Artie Fufkin played me the other day. He seemed legit. We'll let him play today. Dimitrilos wanted to play again. All right, very well. Oleg Balandin. There was this guy. He was a poker player, a very strong poker player and master chess player named Balandin. I think lived in Minnesota for a time. He was he had some really good results in poker, and he was a strong chess player too, I think. All right, what do we got here? 11 players, 10. Okay, Clash Kid, welcome to the stream, Clash. Thank you for your donations this week. Soltigo has, I think, been unwell. I haven't talked to him. I have to get in touch with him. Lex Geary, like Anish Geary. He's from Netherlands too. He's like Anish's little brother or something. All right, Antonio's here. Where is Antonio in the list? Antonio, are you playing in the simul or just watching the stream? Thank you for subscribing, guys. I'm just waiting until I can grab all my subscribers, then we'll just pick. All right, we might as well just start picking other people. Quasar. All right, Antonio's already in. Okay, thank you. We'll give Quasar a chance to play. I've never seen him before. All right. Oleg Balandin. Unfortunately, he's provisional. I don't like accepting provisional players. The Aspirante Maestro. We'll let him play, although he plays too fast. And I'm going to get mad when people play too fast. Mr. Coffee, are you in or out? How about this guy, Variety? He's actually, for a crossword, Variety is, it's too short for that. I always thought he was Variety. We'll let him play. Accept all, yeah. I mean, I can't with this time control. I'd love to accept you all, but if it was like 60-60, I could probably do that. But with this time control, it's very limiting. Jososlav from Croatia has a draw against me. That's kind of scary. Okay, Midnight Rhino's just watching today. Lex Geary. Okay, I like the name. That's funny. His real name is Lex. He just called himself Geary for the fact that he's from the Netherlands as well. Alright, Yaneza 12 we had played before, right? Many games. Let's let them play. We've got 17 now. This guy is Scissor Kill. Scissor Kill. We'll let him play. He's new to the stream. A lot of new players here. Wherever my opponent was really upset with me. What did he do? Like not resign or something, Acerbate? Roy Lopez says peekaboo. Mr. Killy accepts S villain. Alright, S villain. That's 19. I'm more likely to accept the people who are like kind of regulars to my stream, even if they're not subscribers. Bob said I'll pass. Okay guys, we're almost ready to start. Just a minute here. I'm going to grab like 3 more players. Who's not got to play in a while? Art's new. Oleg Balandin said me please, but Oleg, you don't have any games. Like you're just a totally new account. If you got like 100 games, if you had 100 games, I would accept it. But I just have a really pretty fast rule that I don't take people who don't have established ratings. Saxahoid. 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 It's a weird name. Alright, that's 20. We need one more. Me unsolicited. Unsolicited. He sounded at me about not saying GG. Are you kidding me? Somebody gave you a hard time for not saying GG? A lot of people give you a hard time for saying GG. Are you kidding me? That's usually like one of the biggest pet peeves people have. Don't say good game after you beat me, you know, something like that. Alright, me unsolicited. So that's 21. Any other subscribers? Any other subscribers? Got a lot of new players here. Sergio, no. 21, 22. Shika Tima. Bullet player, no thank you. I don't like when people play too fast and don't take their time. Super Svinet. Somebody else challenging me there. Rigatoni Cappuccino just subscribed to the tier 1 sub. You guys can subscribe to a chess 2 sub and get a Panda emote like this. Where is it? Where is my Panda emote? There it is. All right. Or subscribe to, so let's say tier 3. The ETR says you haven't played with me in a while. Do we ever play? I have one game. All right, ETR. Let's go. Let's go. 22 players. We're starting now. Expecting my crappy computer to give me a lot of trouble because it's so slow. Need to get it tuned up or something, but we're going with it the way it is here. Okay, variety. We're just going to call him that because I don't know what else to call him. We call him varsity, but that's also too short. All right, Quasar is pretty strong. Let's give him the Sicilian. I think he's playing the Karo Khan sometimes. Morales has been playing really well. Yososlav, we haven't played. Just a half, one game. Mahmoud, I don't remember accepting Mahmoud, but anyway, he's in the simul now, so I can't remember everything. Alakhine's defense, nah. Let's play the Karo Khan. Hey, Soltigo, glad you could make it. Soltigo, I hope you're doing a little bit better. I wanted to ask you if it's going to be easier for you to like maybe hang out on our stream if it's like when I move back to the United States for 6 weeks. On the 17th or the 18th, I'm going to be starting to stream again from the United States. We'll probably be streaming until like the 14th and take 2 or 3 days off. We're talking October here. Which it is now. This is October. Tigo. Morales has been playing too well lately. He's let his little brother play on the account. That's what I accuse everybody. That's my new accusation. Everyone is letting their little brothers play. So I live in Budapest for now, but I have to go back and do some stuff in the United States, and it's just too expensive to like fly back and forth every week or something. So I'm just gonna get the most out of it and stay for 6 weeks. So I was thinking of like trying to play in a chess tournament. If anybody wants to sponsor me. All right, D4, Knight F6. The USA schedule will be better. Okay, we'll go back to something for 6 weeks like what we were doing in the summer. Anybody wants to have me over to their house for Thanksgiving? No, I've got plans for Thanksgiving, but there's a tournament that weekend actually in Philadelphia I could play in. Although I hate traveling on that weekend, it's horrible. It just kind of have nostalgia. I haven't played a lot of like USA tournaments in 10 years or 15 years, and I'm never around that kind of time of year usually. Mr. Coffee will sponsor me. Yeah, Mr. Coffee, we've got to talk about it. You're from that region down there. He's from the Mid-Atlantic region. I haven't played a local tournament in my old region in like 15 years. All right. Mr. Coffee, I might take you up on that. Too Shark is too late. Antonio said today I was playing blitz tournaments, like 10 games. Half of them I was silly losing material. You try harder against me, obviously. right, Mr. Coffee. You might get taken up on that offer. Okay. We got Clash Kid here with the standard repertoire. Knight F3. I've been getting a lot of this lately. Oh, this is sorry. I thought it was like the English defense. I'm playing C6, not B6. The French, oh no. Well, Mr. Coffee, I'm totally serious about it, but no definite plans yet. There's a National Chess Congress there, yeah. I don't want to go to something lame like the Stanford Open or something. Did you tell listeners, subs, about week after Thanksgiving? I haven't really told anyone our secret, Nefedov. Nefedov invited me to a tournament in the UK, so I'm going to be playing a weekend Congress in the UK the week after Thanksgiving. Yeah, I never thought about it that way, but it is. It's literally the next week. I'm going to be on my way back to Europe, so I'm going to stop by in England and visit him and play over there. So that's going to be cool. Nefedov very generously offered to put me up. All right, D4, Knight F6, C4. Why am I playing the Benoni? I don't know. I don't play the Benoni. I did once this week and it worked out, but now I'm getting a little too big for my britches. Not really a Benoni player. Well, as I said earlier, yeah, Mr. Coffee, I'll keep you posted. As I said earlier, what was I saying? Oh, well, if you play the King's Indian, you have to be able to play the Benoni to some degree. I had a 4 pawns Benoni. All right, guys. A Chigorin against Morales. All right. Hopefully my allergies will go away when I go back to the United States, because this is ridiculous. All right. I'm here to complain about my health, my middle-aged health problems. Chess is just an excuse to get on here and do that. Now Bishop G4, wait a minute, what's going on? This is normal. This is a normal position, right? Why am I playing C takes D there? C takes D is not really a good move, is it? Well, I guess it is, right? C takes D, Bishop takes F3, G takes F3, and then you do the Queen takes D5, E3 thing. I don't even know this line. Why am I playing this particular variation? The allergies, the Panda's here. Panda has... No, he's not allergic to bamboo. I only drink bamboo beer. Okay, guys. But I don't know. I need to, it's too expensive to pay an allergist or whatever. But I think I'm allergic to guinea pig hay. There is also hay in the freaking atmosphere in the Budapest City Park or something. It's getting a little late in the season to be complaining about allergies. All right, E5, Bishop F5. Wait, how many games am I playing Morales? Is that the second one? All right, the S villain. Snorting Paprika. I thought you said Snorting Panda. I was like, what? Paprika, what you call paprika in English, I guess, is paprika. What am I doing here? BD7. We have good medicine against allergies in Austria. Just one injection, it's over. So you make it sound a little too easy, Clash Kid. Alright, Lex Geary. I like the 4 Knights English. Nefedov's playing the Slav, the good old Slav with Nefedov. Always tough, Merle Dixon with the London system. Got our regular openings against certain players here. Mercury. It's a combination of mercury and what is that? And that strange alcohol that they used to drink at the turn of the 19th century. The turn of absinthe. It's a mercury absinthe mix. 4 Knights English. 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 4 Knights Engli Comes in thermometers. It's a miracle. Alright, we get to play a Cairo Khan finally. Yeah, we get to play it. I wanted to play this GF Cairo Khan. I started to seriously think about playing this thing. Take back, that's one thing you can't take back. Hopefully not a lethal injection. I don't know, I was like reading this week about adult onset asthma. Sounds likely to be allergy induced. The only time I ever really had asthma was when I had like bronchitis or something. It's really strange. Okay, knight bd2 here, a very strange move from Varsity. Rasputin. Did Rasputin take Mercury? I played one of the Romanovs in the Zalakaros Open. He was very angry that I drew. I guess it's that royal blood. Alright. That was 2 years ago. I'm just joking around. I don't know if he's really related. Let's go. Breaking news. Chess nerd Brony contracts asthma. Chess Brony nerd. You know the Brony is just a joke, man. I mean, I don't mean to disappoint all the fans in the house. I'm not a real Brony. Sparkle Horse is a band, not a Brony thing, but I like to play both sides of it because, you know, that way I get all the Brony fans as well. Okay, E3, just committing to that E3 Jabava thing right away without any Queen D2. It seems almost too passive, Merle. This is the, what is this, the Aronian line? Like Bishop G7, Knight B5, Knight A6. So Bronley, we should send messages backwards. I'm reading them backwards. I just read whatever I can over there. Actually, something happened to my, something going on with my, something very weird with my Firefox browser. It's like making my page more compacted or something. What is this business? The F3 in this position. Alright, Ayesta going into the semi-Slav. Does anyone have any ideas on how we should send messages? Messages, like personal messages, you can send them to me, you know, either on lichess or to my email. If it's just a message for the chat, just put them there on Twitch. I don't know if that really helps is your question. F11 fixes that. Wait, seriously? Are you serious? Yep, why? Where's my F11? I can't even see, I need glasses. It didn't fix it, dude. It did. What did it do? Oh my god. What did you do? Dude just destroyed my life. I just believed this person that told me F11 fixes it. You just destroyed my whole screen, man, with the F11. Who was that? Was that Arsenal? Arsenal said F11. Dude, it just made everything huge. Looked like it was in safe mode or something. Just put my screen. Maybe Control plus Alt F4. I don't know about Bob. Guys, I'm gonna have to leave for a minute. Hold on for a second. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Sorry, everybody. I have to answer the door. Almost never had to do that during the stream, but nobody home to answer the door. I've had it a few times where I haven't accidentally pressed. No, it's something about the. Whatchamacallit. About the browser itself. It looks like A5. Very strange move there. I'm a little out of breath, guys. All right, we'll go into the main line. Queen D2. Here, I gotta gain a little time back on the clock. I was just looking at this line with a couple of students. I'm out of breath. I was like, I have to run up the steps. It's the downstairs. There's like 2 floors. I need a little more physical, a little more cross training in the weekly routine. Knight C3 here. That's C6. Okay, I've got some lag. How's the stream, guys? Anything like drop frames and stuff? It doesn't look that bad today, but it feels like my pieces are glued down. All right, Queen E2. Baleful up to 1932. Have you gone up? Looks like you might have gained a little bit of rating there. B3 from Bob. What are you doing, Bob? That's the strangest answer to the Grunfeld I've ever seen. Bob variation. Lex Geary is. I'm into some kind of mainline English there. You know much about the early C4 line of the Caro? Not enough. Is this some sort of trap or something? Alright. So, I think the last time I faced the early C4 line in the Caro, I lost a game on here. If I remember correctly. Okay, we're going to try to play a little bit faster. I got a little bit behind the clock there. Sax ahoy. Sax ahoy. We're a little too one-dimensional with the classical Sicilian there. Yeah, this bishop a4 I don't like for black particularly. I keep like changing what I play against this. I lost a game to a Hungarian IM, former teammate of mine. A couple years ago in that line. I wasn't happy about that. He's a good player though. Beat me down really bad. I wasn't at all thrilled. Okay, so D takes C4, E4. Bishop D3 will go back. So I don't know about the C4. Did I do something wrong here? I wonder, did I play this too passively or something? I mean, it looks pretty standard. Adobe Call-In is now auto-hosting. That's awesome, thank you. So what are we doing against Demetrius? For knight, something like that. Can't be a Panov, supposedly. This is a weird position I've never had in my life. Bishop G5 rouser. I'm glad you played that Yaneza because I want to practice some new lines in the rouser, and nobody ever gives me a chance to do so. Basically, not sure if this is a good idea. Actually, Knight G5 is very tempting. I should really wait on that probably. I suppose Bishop E6 is normal. Usually black castles first. And maybe the Knight on F6 is not the best variation there as well. Don't mind me hosting. Not at all, thank you. You're welcome to do so. Okay, Knight F3. It wasn't the line I looked at yesterday. I'm mostly concerned about C3. Years ago I lost in this line as well. I don't even know if it's better to play Bishop F5 or like Bishop G4. We could try maybe we could try like Rook G8. Then I guess G3. It's all experimental. Okay, I guess this is the kind of original variation there. Now black plays B5. Right. My favorite variation. Okay, Varsity sacked the pawn. I don't know what he has for that pawn, really. Well, this is similar to what? No, it's not similar. It's an interesting gambit though. It's like what do you call it? The Albin counter gambit. Is that good for white? It's like the Feingold variation, but a little different. Dynamic and bad. Okay. So I guess there's nothing better than like e6 in this type of position. But the problem is he can play bishop f4, queen c7, rook d1, knight e5, knight takes e5, pawn takes e5, bishop takes e5, queen takes e5. I mean, there's also knight e5 right away, actually. What's up with that? I mean, I guess it just takes on on d7, but actually, yeah, most people play bishop g5. Is it because of this quasi main line? Is bishop f5 even the right move there? I'm really losing it with this cough. Bishop a6 loses a pawn. Speaking of losing it, let's not say we did. Guys, feel free to use a little bit of time. Okay. How does the stream look? How's the microphone? Everything's cool? Now knight g5. Is this even a good thing for me to do, actually? Didn't really think that out very well. Bishop f5 played by one of my students recently. Wait, I get a second chance to make that move again. That's awesome. I take it back. Dude, come on now. I already made that move. Dynamic and bad. Okay, castles. Mainline French there. G3. I was joking about this knight takes e4 variation. Asterbate gonna play the check Benoni on me. You resign? Today the stream runs flawless. No real reason for it to be any different than, say, the last stream. Of course, when I'm doing the analysis, we weren't even using the engine, though, so for the most part, I can't explain it. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Clash Kid and Midnight Rhino, and Nils is not here today, but I'd like to thank him as well. Mr. Merle making a donation today. Now, do we take back which way here? Do we take back which way? Queen takes and go into the boring land, or take with a knight? I guess queen takes. Play this cruddy endgame. Black is like a tiny bit worse. C5, wow. We gotta make a break for it, but which one? I'm leaning toward this. Guys, feel free to take a little time on your moves. I saw a really recent game, Nefedov, in that long Slav variation we've played before, where one of those players, I think Manuel Petrosian, one of these new Petrosians, interesting play by Varsity. The way he sacked the pawn here to get some kind of scary piece play. Is this like something he created himself? Ponda-like attack there. So Manuel Petrosian Nefedov had a nice game in that Slav line. In, I guess it was the World Junior. This is a young guy from, well, naturally Armenia. Bishop d3 now. Well, if you're not going to attack me with h4, h5, it's a different story. A different proverbial kettle of fish there. Wait, I was going to try something here. h6. The Albin Chigorin. Baleful plays the exact game I had last Sunday against Shinkovich Peter. This is our exact game. Shinkovich was like, I played very bad variation. You're in his territory there. Shinkovich hated his opening. Baleful. But later he managed to escape. We'll see what happens in this installment. Okay, bishop takes f3. Yeah, this is probably good for me. A worse version of the fine gold gambit. We've had this before against the guy I can't remember, Hungarian player. Could my king go to e6 here? And that's a little nuts. A little nuts. Right. I'm not surprised by this move. No one is. I'm terrified though against that guy. Okay, mainline Tarash. Yeah, Merle always plays like that. Black Skiri gave me the white scored bishop, which is usually an atypical way of playing that sort of line. While Mahmoud employs a Spassky-like pawn structure. Spawn structure. Your spawn structure. The S villain, as I call him, lovingly call him. Well, I think we should discourage him from further castling kingside. Yes, this is a very standard line. I just never played it before. Wait, you're saying is that I play actual legit openings without doing any bad moves? No, I mean, you played some bad moves. Alright, I'm suffering here with whatever condition I have. Maybe I don't want to castle just yet. What if we tried to attack like a Ponda? H5, H4. Seems a little unsound, doesn't it? Attack like a Ponda. Could play H6. How about knight A4? Is he threatening to do that for real? Well, I didn't say anything about you at the moment. Anonymous, baleful, whatever your name is. G6, knight takes d4, pawn takes d4. Mostly I've done e6, but I know that g6 can be played as well. That was suspicious. What was suspicious? No, this is my game with Shinkovich. I mean, it's the same position. I'm not tricking you. It's just coincidence. It's probably just good for me. So he has to choose the bishop b4 line. I've had this in the past against a friend of mine. Now, can black play d5 for real? That's my concern now. I built his center. And he can do that. Don't laugh at my next move. My last move. I had an idea, but it's bad. Said Clash Kid. Okay, what's going on here, Morales? I just instinctively thought I had something, but maybe not. I mean, any endgame like this with the two bishops has to be good for white. It's kind of an open position. Even if I just played, like, pawn takes pawn. Any pawn takes pawn. Let's see, takes, trades queens, he takes, I take, he takes, plays rook b8. Put my king on c2. That's not so clear. I don't really like that, his rook getting out on b7. There's queen a4. Why not queen a4? Keep the pawn. Now S villain. Alright, what are we doing? He's going to b3 now. I do not know what to do. Let's castle. Yay! Yay! Yay-ha! Or yee-ha! What's up? Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Clash Kid, Midnight Rhino, Dils. Everyone who's a subscriber here. Thank you, Baleful, for playing something that I already faced, so I feel like I'm in my comfort zone. Right, is this like a known variation? Now, Fadav and I have been here before down this road. Queen c7, a fairly rare line that I've never actually played before. I have, however, played similar types of moves, similar types of rousers. Yeah, he stopped bishop g4. Okay, we took forever to get to this position with Astrobate, and he took forever on his normal moves. Clash Kid, it's not silly. You know, somewhere I've seen someone do this, dude. I saw someone do that. Was it here on my stream or just a game that was annotated somewhere? No, seriously. I think I've seen that before. I don't know where, but I think I have seen it. It makes sense. You know, he pressures d4, tries to stop white from d4. Nobody's laughing at your move under any circumstances. Move 11, what's up? My feelings exactly. Man, I've got to get like some kind of commercial for allergy medicine or something on here. We've got to find a way to profit from this condition. I'm playing different moves, different opening moves from the same position in different games. Someone said that. No, oh, that was cool of you, Astrobate, to wait, you know, so I could not be pressured so much on the clock. That's why Astrobate wasn't moving. I'm sorry for coughing, guys. I'm sure it doesn't sound so good. Okay, Nefidov, what do we got? E4. The standard. Uh-oh, Queen C7. Wait. He just voluntarily moved his queen again. That's kind of weird. Voluntary moving of queen again. Normally it's bishop d7 or a6, stopping knight b5 or discouraging knight b5. Instead he just like attacked my bishop. Okay. Okay, I'm not sorry, alright? Spassky Jr. Basically, I'm concerned now. This capture on f6 and then taking on d5 and shattering my pawn structure. What was my plan here? Bishop d4? Whoa. It'd be pretty crazy to play g takes f6. Be seriously in a sack on h7. I mean, I could play king f8. Probably be alright there. Just give him the h-pawn. Kind of weird move from Arsenal, taking on a5. He's going all in on this queenside pawn. Okay, Asterbait. I swear I've seen this somewhere, Clash Kid, and I have no idea where. Mefedov and I are just playing the like kind of main line of the long variation of the Slav there. One of the main lines. I was talking about the junior representative for Armenia, Manuel Petrosian, who had a game in this exact variation. He won, I thought, you know, kind of convincingly in what looks like an equal position in the World Junior recently. I figured we'll just go king f8 here. Varsity is scaring the crap out of me. It's good that I played rook e8 when I did. Now Baleful plays a3. My opponent in the team championship last week played knight d2. a3 is not a very useful move for white. It might even be like shall we say destructive. I think I've got e5 here and e4. Just try to go for it. Hope I'm not overextending myself. Bishop c5. And this is what I wanted to do, was like trade that off. The strong bishop. Okay, rook b8. We're first here. Now bishop h5. Wait a minute. Is that his normal move? And e5, knight d5, knight d5, cd5, queen e3. This is yeah, the exact position we had before. There's got to be a better way to do this though. h5. Okay. I'm getting freaked out. Okay, what are we up to? d6. My opponent offered me a draw. Now, Yususlav, I'm not taking draws unless, like, you have to go. Okay? If you have to go, then say it in the chat room or something. Because otherwise, I'm not taking draws. Wow, Yanez just played bishop c4. He's almost like trying to lose a piece, but it doesn't really lose a piece. He can take with the queen. And then on e5, yes, a move. So it's a little weird, though. It's looking like he's playing a kind of weird Velimirovich. Merle Dixon not castling. Merle, where are you castling, in fact? Seems to be the question of the day. Are you castling? And if so, where? Did you see the Aronian Duda game? My favorite pawn Smile, and he was putting tons of pressure. I have to check it out. I have not seen it yet. Closed structure with the pawn Smile. Pawn Smile. It's a closed Sicilian structure I joke about. Okay, well, I mean, why can't I, like, take with a rook on a5? I don't mean to be a materialist, but... yeah, I don't know what I was doing here. Well, I guess this is still good. Can even take with a pawn. Alright, 97. Clash Kid, thank you for the donation. 298 bits. He's solidified his lead in the bit standing this week up to an even 2,500. Thanks so much for that, man. Good luck in the game. Okay. Try to do our Spassky setup. Luminom, it just subscribed with Twitch Prime. He's the second person today to subscribe. We had another what is this? Knight takes d4. We had another subscriber. Knight b5, queen b6. Okay. Manuel Petrosian. the queen with c7 on that. You faced that move before? I just said the queen with c7. I'm sorry. So sorry, guys. I'm sick. All right. Queen e4 check. And then what? Is that how we do it, or bishop f5 first? That's how we do it. Bishop f5 first seems okay. Then you could play like bishop e4. No, that doesn't make sense. Bishop f5, knight h4, queen e6 check, and then bishop h3. By the way, if bishop f5, that seems okay. Maybe the queen e4 check is better. Alright, it's a 2000 player. Thanks for subscribing. Aluminum. Is his rook really well placed on e3? I mean, it could move along the third rank. Kind of have my doubts about it, though. Maybe I better just exchange myself. White's a tiny bit better, of course. Standard position here. Wow, black played d5 anyway, and I wasn't even really paying attention. That was smart. Well, anyway, it's not the end of the world. Move 11 say, how come you don't have a cheer symbol next to your username? Just bit leader. I guess that does replace it, Move 11. Interesting move from Morales now, b5. I could just check on e4 and take the pawn on c3. Just to keep it simple. It's getting kind of crazy. Espila needs to use a little bit of time. Blitz King said, what? You gotta mute the stream. Focus on the game. Absolutely. This became like a weird Velimirovich attack, where he's like played queen e2 instead of queen e2. Seems okay for black, I guess. I'm used to playing the black side of the Velimirovich, so it's pretty natural for me. Always keep the king centralized for the endgame. Uh-oh. I think I made a boo-boo. I forgot about this move? That's a stupid thing to do. So I up the screwed against ETR. Well, I guess the other way would have been better. Rook g8 I'm not sure about in that position. Okay, now varsity. I guess I'm taking. Queen c7, I don't know anything about that. Don't know anything about that. But bishop e7 is passive for black. So whatever. One of my students had this with black, same position. I said you're playing the bishop f5 Grunfeld, bishop f4 Grunfeld down a tempo. But you're supposed to take on c4, probably. So now you just have a Tarash or Tarash where the bishop is misplaced. Now what? Knight g6 seems inherently logical. There's also knight c8. Please don't let my bishop get trapped. Okay, varsity didn't pay attention to the check on g5. A really interesting attack until that point. Wait. Okay, so this is the position knight g5. Isn't it? For like, is there another move? For like Furbies. What next? What would Ironian do? How about h3? Seems like a lame move. Queen e2, pawn takes pawn. Rook d1. e5, pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Doesn't seem right, dude. Duda. What do I do then? Queen, where do I go? Please, someone help me. I don't understand. Clash Kid acts like he doesn't have a plan, but he's lying. 95. Guys, help me out here. Help me out here, please. I literally don't know what to do. Rook d3 is kind of a weird move. I can play knight c5. I might regret putting it there. That's life. Fish Rat Cow, thanks for subscribing. I know you're already a subscriber, but thanks for doing so in general. Oh man, somebody else. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, it's something I have to sign for my house, a very important paper, and one of my neighbors is like trying to get a new company to take care of the house where we live, and it's like a petition. The guy's like talking to me forever in Hungarian, and I don't understand everything perfectly, so it was a nightmare. Alright, we're back now. Alright, bishop b3. I guess we could go to d3 here. That seems kind of weird. Anyway, bad timing, but I think he won't be back again. Alright, you're attacking my rook. Arsenal tried to sneak that one past me while not really paying attention, running up the steps. Okay. It took 10 minutes of your time. It wasn't 10 minutes. I was down there like 4 minutes. Alright. "10 minutes of your time. 10 minutes of my time." Alright, 10 minutes of my time. That's my time, sir. I guess I could play f5 here. I guess I like f5 in this position. I don't mind f5 here. In some positions, I'll take on g3 there. Yaneza. It's like a Velimirovich, but it's not quite a Velimirovich. I gotta go faster. Yeah. King b1, of course, is a normal move. But it reduces the effectiveness of taking on b3. I guess we can try bishop d7. h6 slows down his stuff on the king side just for a moment. Alright, this is a book line against Sefidov. Thanks everybody for watching, for subscribing, for donating to supporting the stream. Hopefully we got enough viewers today. It's been a really bad week. Hopefully because of the Olympiad. There was some speculation that we had reduced viewers because of the Chess Olympics. That's possible, though I'm not 100% certain. We can blame it on that. Rook c1 now, what do I do? Eventually the proverbial problem is going to be... I guess I can go back, try to take the pawn. Then he plays c4, then I have check. I don't trust this position. I'm too far behind in development. I guess I could play bishop h6. Oh, he's got the nasty knight h4 now. Be sacking the queen for 2 pieces or something stupid there. No, bishop h6 would be like losing a piece, probably. Okay, well, for lack of a better move. Wow, this move I can't say I saw coming. Interesting. Which way do I take this? Interesting. Huh, I wasn't prepared for this move. Okay. Whatever. So knight f5. Not yet. Knight f5. Knight f5's okay, probably better ending for me. Hope this move works. Somebody saw the maiden one. Okay, everyone, welcome and thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully won't be disturbed anymore. Got enough time pressure as it is. Take with the A rook or the F rook. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why I'm surprised by this move. I mean, I've been here before. Where do you come up with this stuff, man? B5 and queen d5? Seriously, I don't know how you do it. Looks like I clearly made the wrong decision in this game about taking the pawn on b3 and not the other one. Clearly. A4. Where does he come up with this stuff? Bishop g2 and castles. Then he just like puts his rook on d8 or something. My bishop on g2 is nice. Great. Dude, I already moved in this game. That's baloney. And maybe like b4. Knight c4. I mean, I guess the point is, so b4, knight a4, knight c4, bishop takes c4, queen takes c4, b3. That's actually okay for me. Okay. Scissor kill. Swedish variation with bishop f5. Interesting. Usually goes on e6. Amok. Running amok. Those could kind of peter out to a draw, I guess. I'm gonna up a pawn there, right? A new opening for Merle Dixon today. Oh no, wait, the London system. He plays it every game. Oh, that was funny. No. It's not funny. It's not funny. The London system is no longer funny. It's just downright pissing me off. Goodness. What are we going to do with this guy? Man. You play the same opening every game, dude. And not castle. It's so fair. What do I do? B5, C5. C5 still allows. Actually, maybe C5 is a good move. If knight B5, I always have knight E8. I was actually thinking about bishop B4. Is that silly? We really ought to have something here. I guess we don't. It's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. It was a very well thought out attack by me. Yes, this is our aforementioned game. We've already had this prior. Technically, it's a barrier attack. Thank you. The technicality. Correct on technicality. Swedish variation with bishop on f5 instead of e6. Seemingly more active. We have one of those weird tactics we could do with like bishop takes f6, knight takes d5, and then like a discovery, but there is no good discovery. There's got to be something. There's got to be something here. Arsenal's clearly not very big on central pawns. All right. I mean, basically, what do I have to do? Just waste a tempo here? I guess I could just play c4, you know? Enough is enough. Okay, guys, thank you for watching and subscribing. We got to get moving here. I have my pointer on the resign button a lot. Not a good habit to get into. Okay, I played h3 there. Now pawn takes pawn, rook d1, e5, pawn takes pawn. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I'm not up a pawn in this one. I feel I've just played a6. I don't remember that move from last time. Do you guys remember that move from last time? I guess maybe. Was that seriously the move last time? I can't remember. Okay, so bishop e4, f3. Bishop g6. Great. Like I have a better option or something. I mean... Well, bishop e4, actually c4 wins a piece for him? What, are you kidding me? Like, this is like ridiculous. Wait, queen a5 check. Bishop d2. And I gotta move my queen again? That's not good. I'll just have to play queen d7 and give him my bishop. Wonderful. This is like a total fail. No, wait. Bishop e4. c4, queen e6. Just giving him a tempo. Are to come. Long time no see. Okay. Wait, what happened here? He played knight on c to e2. I guess I still didn't have a better plan though. I don't know what to do. We're probably slightly better here. We can play e5, break the center. We should have some attacking chances now. He kind of went backward in this one. Gotta be something there. Whoa. Dimitri just sacked the piece. Uh-oh. Whoa. Now comes the classic G5. Yanezov seems pretty strong. Don't like my position here. This is dynamically equal. But we have... I don't know. It's not letting me make the move. Okay. Okay, so I suspected I was still better here. Ought to be something for white now, tactically. Move 11. You've been doing your tactic problems? Doctor prescribed? Bishop d5. We really ought to have something here. Spent a long time to play the obvious move. White's position very, very solid in this one. Looks horrible for black, I would say. ETR, I'm not sure how strong this player is, but it's over 2,000. Seems pretty good. Now I'm a little scared. What's going on? B4? Knight A4? Is my knight out of play there, or in play? I think it doesn't matter. I mean, it can always get back in the game. Okay, this is taking forever. This game, Artie and I are playing in this Rati. Rati. Would you be able to play that simul blindfolded? Yeah, if I had like 2 hours a game or some, more. No, I don't think I could do that many boards. Like 10 boards I could do, probably. I think I could probably do a 10 board blindfold simul, but more than that, I don't think I'm capable of. Maybe with like tons of practice. Arsenal's trying to trap my piece there. Okay, this is probably just good for me. Where is the tactic? Show me the tactic. Real close to something here. Real close. I just don't think it's quite gonna work. I mean, basically this involves sacking a rook. It's a lot of material investment. Just wasted tons of time. I just wasted tons of time. Lucy Moody Chi, what's up? Alright. I have the feeling that rook takes e6 works, but I just don't see all the way to the end there, and I'm running out of time. Just, I don't know, it may not be enough, unfortunately. A lot of interesting ideas. Alright, let's try it. Okay, let's kick this guy out of here. What is going on? Knight takes f4. You're a regular here. Alright, where is my time? Why did you only use 5 minutes for the whole game? What's up? Knight takes d5. That's a weird move. Oh, he just blundered. Knight f6 check is what? Like, and what? After that, knight f6 check. I mean, knight f6 check is like BFD. What does knight f6 check even do? He trades, and then bishop takes, and then bishop f8, and sits there, you know. And there's no mate. Like, with his bishop going back to f8, how am I ever going to attack him? No, I was utterly unconvinced by that move. Yeah, I think it was nothing too. I think you guys got the feeling of that from my comment. I definitely wouldn't play that move. I mean, you could play what you want, but that wouldn't be it. If I did play another move. All right, now what? Well, knight g4 check. He gets a piece. I take. He takes a piece, I take a piece, he takes a piece, I take a piece. Alright, interesting. Is b4 good or not good? Let's just get to the center. Sorry for coughing so much, guys. Got a little asthma problem. The position is starting to creak in this one. White playing really well. Gotta get my bishop out somehow. Maybe e5? Yeah, the allergy thing is still going, but it's worse today than it's been for a long time. Plus I tried to like make myself self-heal myself with like a steam bath sort of thing. And I think that actually it might have even made it worse. Alright, f6. That's an aggressive move there, buddy. Risky. Wow. Wow, dude. f6. Alright. Going against the proverbial grain. Acerbate also going against the proverbial, whatever. The proverbial. Going against the proverbial. I just gotta play faster. Sacks in the hood. A4 is not happening. Shikovic tried that too. Insta A5. Right? Don't forget to recapture when you're playing simuls. It's a constant issue. Any impression that I might have played this type of position before would be correct. Yeah, basically. This dude is looking really strong. The dude. What happened? Bishop c4 check. Okay. Not a lot of choices there. Now bishop, rook f3. Yeah. Okay. Let's play it safe. The Black Plague is back in Hungary. Are you serious? Because that could explain everything. It's a very slow onset, Black Plague. Oh, no, no, no. You're not allowed to do that. I gotta watch out for stupid traps here. This king's on f8, don't forget. Where's my knight going? like you anymore. I have to do this stupid move here? Okay, Asterbait, come on, man. Asterbait is playing. He's playing. He's alright here. Senator Bob. And this guy's holding onto this pawn? I didn't think you could do that. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, you found that move. For lack of a better plan. Whoa, e5? That seriously works? Thanks for the Wikipedia on the Black Plague. What an interesting decision here. I guess there's no decision really. I have to take this way. Alright, never mind. You could always play check first. I guess there's a case for that to be made. I'll take a case. No, he decided to capture. I feel like Aronian. Practice your pronunciations. This guy's playing too well for this simul. How strong is he anyway? He's supposed to be like 1500 in blitz, but he's 1900 in bullet. Can you explain that to me? Like, how is that even possible, dude? How can you be 1900 in bullet and 1500 in blitz? That doesn't even exist, dude. He's playing like a master in this game, too. Alright. Knight endgame. Better structure. Man, I can't even move the pieces, dude. 200 points difference is understandable, not 400 or 500. And you should be probably higher in blitz. Bullet is harder. Mr. Killy is playing too fast. Somebody tell him. Telp him. Alright? Just telp him. Already. Telp yourself. What am I doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? So you're wondering what my plan was. The problem is bishop h6, knight f6, I think. There might be other problems, like rook takes e6. Well, that's unclear. For some reason I thought I had this move. Okay, what's happening? Help yourself. Whoa. Let's just open it up more. Why do I have nothing? Always nothing. Proverbial nothing. Juicebox Wizard, what's up, man? Watch that bishop on f4. He's a dangerous guy. Damn it. time is an issue. Okay, bishop h4. That's kind of a weird move, dude. That's a pretty weird move, if I have to say so myself. If I may say so myself. Then again, so is g4. Why don't I just play g3 there? Okay, h5. Wait. f4. Dude, with the f4 now. Positional god. Positional god mode. Wait, I beat this guy somehow? It was 5-0, of course. Alright. We're basically, like, lost here. I think. It's just lost. But it was always lost after, like, move 10. I did something wrong in the opening. I didn't realize he was the world's leading expert on the GF Karo Khan. But apparently he is. They all are. Every time. F4. Triple exclam. Alright, let's try to be stubborn and not give up too early. Sometimes I give up too early. Wait, what happened? Where's my time, by the way? A5. Wait. Yeah, obviously I missed something here. Double attack. Guess I'll just resign. I shouldn't have sacked piece there with no time. It's just too difficult to calculate. That was a big practical mistake. I wanted to be a macho man. Trying to sack a piece there. But this guy is playing like God himself. He's never beaten me in 9 games. What was this? This silly system? No. This was like a mainline rouser. Wow. But he's the one who's 1500 in blitz and 1400 in bullet and then 1900 in bullet, dude. Those are some weird ratings. It's like playing a master, seriously. I'm just lost here. I don't know what to do. I have no move. I should just resign this as well. The new guys are just brutalizing me. Okay. So, should have played g3 there, but I thought I had a trick. I guess not. Alright, it's fine. We lost one. We shouldn't have made that sacrifice. There was just no time. I totally missed 95 though. Kind of an important move. Speaking of important moves. Okay, this sacrifice is a very standard one in this type of line. We should be winning this, really. We're going to need some king, I think. But feel free to move instantly in all your moves. Okay, b4. We're trapping Astrobate's queen now. no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe I should take with a king? It doesn't really matter. Otherwise, there's this like knight d5 thing. Okay, a3. Logical, I guess. Sorry, guys. Eventually, Arsenal fans' center should melt down. But we seem to have left some questions remaining regarding our situation with our king in the center of the board there. F5. Okay, no time, just blitz now. So basically, Astrobate had to surrender a piece here. We won 5 games somehow, lost 1. Mahmoud has used no time. I can't stand it when people do that. They're just playing bullet chess in the simul. Alright. B4. Well, what am I going to do? I mean, now E4. E4, F5. Just killing me. This guy's ridiculously strong. Okay. Killing me softly with his love. That's a very, very big 70s song that I used to listen to in the dentist office all the time. Alright, when I was a little kid. B4. Ooh, that's a devastating move. Man, that's deep. Wow, this guy is like brutal. Alright. I guess we're just dead. I mean, what am I going to do? Just resign? Probably resigns is best. Let's get the king up there. Oh, he's got some counterplay now. Hoppa. This is over. We're just done there. Then he takes F6. Knight E5. Wow. He's got to find a way to survive this. Ayesta is brutal. I don't remember the last time. The Fuji's remake. Alright, last time, this time, whatever. What am I talking about? Where am I putting my knights here? The Fuji's. Alright, that's already getting back in time. Now, unfortunately, the S villain getting a little bit too active there. Right, speculative sacrifices. Baleful, wow. Out of nowhere, he's got counterplay. The same thing with Dr. Nefyadov. Almost seeming out of knowing. I just dropped a pawn against Nefyadov. Oh my god. Wow, rook F4. Where did that come from? F6 and rook F4. Alright, we're going to take this pawn. I guess that's all we're going to get. There's also, yeah, obstacle bishops. I can't believe I let you back in this game at all. Just blitz. Did I just drop a queen? I dropped a queen? Seriously? Very possible. Kind of out of sorts here today. Please don't joke about that. This guy's just like it's normal to be down a piece. He's got compensation. It was all planned. Oh, I just dropped a queen. Okay, I did. It was a one-move threat. Sorry. Yeah, I just dropped queen. It's good. It's good. Good game. But I'm too low on time in all my games to really play well. I was too much time pressure. Pass pawn 99, what's up? He just dropped a rook. I dropped a queen, whatever. I didn't even know he was going to just spite attack my queen. We're getting a lot of that here. Now Dimitri's probably better, down a piece. It was all planned. It was just a freak accident. He didn't beat me last game. I'm not really in good form today, apparently. I also got mauled in several games, which wasn't very fun. But I get a little bit paranoid when I start getting in time pressure, and then the blunders start happening, because I'm just all right. There, I don't know. I don't think I have a big advantage there. Trading queens now. He'll just kill me slowly instead of quickly. Masturbate is pretty long gone here. Oh, I dropped a piece now against Masturbate. This is really bad, man. Oh, wow. Baleful's like playing for a win. I'm just dropping pieces all over the place. That's the second one. Tricky knight endgame to play with no time. I'm just going to lose on time in a whole bunch of games, I guess. Man, I let Masturbate back in the game here. Yeah, we just dropped that. Nothing to do about it. I'm not seeing very clearly in tactics. Dude has a ridiculous amount of time there. It's time, guys. It's very hard to deal with them. Okay, I should just resign this, I guess. It's sort of a waste of time. Just drop the queen straight up. Dropping all my pawns here, too. I just have no time. Man, where did my time go? And then there's like one tricky move after another here. Rook h5? Seriously? Seriously? Alright. Screw it. Just want to play for time. It's so stupid. It's not the point of the simul. You got 6 minutes left. It's cool. If you have like 27 minutes left, it's not cool. If I would just hung a pawn against him for nothing. What happened now? This is ridiculous. Alright, that's lost. But it was lost for 20 moves. He was just playing with me. This is lost. Waste of time. Drop my queen there. better here, but not easy. I have no time. I don't know where my time went. I had to leave the simul twice now. FNUF is a ridiculous amount of time too. 18 minutes. Man, dude. This guy has 17. How do you guys have so much time? Wait, what happened? Bishop takes f5. Oh my god. Yeah, he has some sort of miraculous defense against everything. It's sort of baffling. Bob, what does that mean, dude? You're here to watch me lose or something? Alright. I don't know, man. How do I have so much problem with the clock? Damn, dude. Nobody's ever in time pressure. That's the scary thing about this. Like, literally. How do my opponents never ever have a time pressure problem? Like, no one. Not one player ever has time pressure. What? Dude has like an ambulance. He has somewhere to be, man. These guys have serious issues with not taking their time. Merle has time pressure. It's one player in the whole simul who actually has the problem with the clock. Merle. Only Merle. Damn, dude. You need to slow down. Poor Asterbeat just totally freaked out. I lost 3 games, 1-5, 1 draw so far. Like, half the games are finished. Arsenal's defending against knight a4. I mean, I guess I could even castle if I have to. My main fear was like knight takes d5 there. Right. Merle's like a positional god. Now he has another trap. It's like a bullet chess simul. Never even have any threats against Clash Kid. I'll weaken my king side. We equalized against the great Merle. Wait. I have e2. What happened? Bishop c4. Okay. Yeah. Should have the upper hand there as far as king safety goes. We lost 3 due to ridiculously bad. Actually, 1 was opening related. Okay, the GF Caro-Kann guy, the world's leading expert on the GF Caro-Kann, just refuted my opening. The others were like horrible tactical mistakes where I dropped my queen and other good stuff. Not in a tricky, not even a tricky position or anything. I just flat out lost the queen in a very boring position. That's good, but Earl is just brutal, solid. Myrtle the Turtle style. I could be in trouble there. Wait, I have a new queen. He's got tricks. He's got 24 minutes facing a new queen. Myrtle the Turtle. What if I just go after your stupid pawn, dude? What are you gonna do about it? You gotta stop bothering me, okay? Turkey Farm, what's up? Where is he going? Over there? You're going over there? Let's stay active. Always stay active. What happened? Queen c2 now. He's shifting. Shifty. Earl's somehow caught up on time completely. Damn, dude. That white king should be baked in the center of the board. Alright, let's just get out of the pin. Or what do you want to do? Yeah, I mean, the bishop e6. I could play rook here first. Alright. Uh-oh. We're gonna go for a little walk now, kids. There's a check. I see one check. But that's another check. Count them. Never have any tactics. We already know that. Time is not enough. Space. The final frontier. He's got b5. No. I feel like just offering a draw. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have. I mean, I have two. What, a piece for just 2 pawns to mate. So we got a mate. There's a check. No, let's just leave it at that, okay? No more checks, please. Pawn takes pawn. Yes, an uncharacteristic time pressure. Myrtle the Turtle. Myrtle the Turtle is in the house, but game remains complicated. Man, dude, he's brutal. Artie's hanging on there. Never really had much here. Man, I'm just brutal on the time. No time. It wasn't mate, after all. Alright, it will be. What happened? Knight B1. Going to A3. Come on, Baleful. Lose on time. Can you guys ever lose on time? Man, this guy is good. Myrtle the Turtle and Friends. Come on. There's got to be some sort of something here for me. But that space advantage? Check and mate. Now it's really mate. Ooh, F7. Revenge on Ayesta. He beat me like 4 games in a row there at one point. Those pawns should be killers. Right? They manage to move faster than me no matter what I do. I have to just move instantly. He's like the most solid player I ever saw. I mean, is he for real? Rook there. You have that move rook there? Seriously? Wow, dude. Nefedov has 12 minutes. What just happened? Okay. You're on my rook. Oh, no. So I have to come over. Now he's got another check at least. Oh, we have a check there, but that's not going to help me. Great. Maybe I can win a pawn if I'm lucky. Why am I down to 48 seconds? Okay. I made a stupid move there against Artie Fufkin. I don't think I had enough coffee today. Is there a mate yet? He has a check, but only one important check. Dude. Alright, draw, fine. That's equal. It was always equal. That was... Already let me grab this guy. I think he should have played bishop g7 there. Clearly, given the chance. His king side is weak. Mr. Coffee. Sorry guys, I can't read all the chat. It's just too hard. Not playing that well today. 9 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws. I felt like substandard play. I dropped pieces in some games. And I got in really, really bad temperature. But I did have to leave the simul for like 5 minutes during the game, which definitely didn't help. So while we're making excuses, that's to be considered. Yeah, I mean, here I was like totally dead, and now I'm probably gonna hold on. Nefedov's score against me has been brutal lately. No, I don't think I'm really even worse. Black's king should be fried here. Fried king. That's a subtle threat. Oh my god, my rook's hanging. Wow. Timed out. Okay, Baleful. Rook d2. Master found that move. Bishop there. What? Check out Nefedov's score of the last like 10 games. It's like 50% at least. Damn, dude. Did you have that last move, or that just occurred? That just like occurred naturally in the position. This is lost, right? It's sick. Just ridiculous. There's nothing I can do. F6 he played. Curious after the game to see that move in the light of cold, stone cold daylight. Was F6 like the best possible move? Need to go for it here. I mean, our pawn should be worth something. Wow. Okay, check, 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 check. Yeah, that's interesting. We can't be having that, huh? I better check. Does this even help me? Wow. It's kind of weird. Lost 4. Nefedov taking me out decisively, as usual. In an incisive and brutal game. Wow. Merle Dixon going for it with A4. I pushed him to the wall, now he's going to beat me. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just offered to draw. Does he ever make a mistake, this guy? I mean, has he ever made an inaccuracy in a single game we've played? I think he might have lost once. That's not very many. It's starting to get kind of difficult to play against him. He's actually gaining time lately too. Alright. I have a bad feeling about this. Seriously don't know what to do. I'm like running out of time. I'll just resign. I don't know. I don't know who's better there. I think I might be worse. Thought I was better, but now I think I'm worse. And this guy, he missed G6. No, H5 there he had. H5. Dimitrilos had H5. The Arsenal fan is lost, I think. He's 1800. Yeah, that's sort of unbelievable. Okay, that's a threat. We have a check. Knight e6. Wait. Wow, what a trick that is. Whoa, dude. Artie Fufkin with 96. I mean, he's still going down, but I mean, that's a nice trick, dude. Wow. Bishop e5. Fighting to the bitter end. Oh, you have that. Ineza. Was this going to be some kind of absurd draw or something? My knight will get trapped. No more checks, please. Alright, we should be mating here, right? Already managed to survive. For a long time, but it's objectively a lost position. I mean, the endgame's lost. Although he's not even down any material, I mean, I guess I can't say that. It's lost, but it takes some technique. Did Merle take a draw? I thought he might be better. No, it would be a bad idea not to make this recapture. That's not a good idea. I think that Dimitrios could have played this better. Then I can take on G5. Whoa, F5. What does that do? Well, it gives him his bishop. Artie is not, he's not giving up just yet, but he will. I hope. Artie. I don't know what to do. I guess I have to take and try to take on C5. No, I can stay on F6. Wow, H5. happening here, actually. Yeah, I forget my plans sometimes. Okay, so f6. King f6. It's kind of complicated. I don't know about this. King e5, king e5, king d5. Where the hell do you go? King e5, maybe. Objectively. Mahmoud actually took his time now. Okay, so is there any way to finish him off here? Rook e3. h2. Yeah. We're winning against Yaneza. This was like kind of a robbery. Makes up for the ones I lost, though. I lost some bad games against the GF Caro. I'm a little concerned about that outside pawn here. It's kind of hard to win this, technically speaking. Well, that was my plan, but I'm not so sure this is good anymore. Mahmoud may survive this. Right, so it's kind of hard to finish RD off. This was the position that I was actually concerned about. I mean, I should be winning. Where do I put my knight? I could actually be in trouble here. It's kind of sick, but probably not losing. My knight's on the side of the board, though. Not good. Ops color bishops is a draw. How I'm gonna win this now. It's not definitely a draw, but it's likely a draw. He has to give up a piece, but it's lost for Yaneza. This is just really annoying. I'm literally up a piece and I don't know how to win. $11 inaccuracies. Well, I'm in no danger of losing. I can play knight takes c5 here. There's a check. Stalemate? There's a stalemate. Oh my god. This is a stalemate draw. I just gave him the stalemate draw. My opponent offered a draw. Well, that's generous. That's very generous of you, thanks. What a guy. Dude. Yaneza. It's not stalemate. Oh man, I'm so lucky. Yeah, my bishop wouldn't be on b1 if I played bishop takes e6. Alright. We gotta transfer this bishop somewhere where it's not stalemate all the time. Block my own pieces or something stupid like this. Was a generous offer of a draw, objectively. I mean, extremely generous, actually. Guys, thank you for supporting the stream. Clash Kid, Midnight Rhino, and Nils. We also had generous donations from Merle Dixon and Dim this week. Thank you guys for that. Well, the auto analysis depends on your machine, obviously. You know, the weaker computer you have, the weaker your analysis is going to be. Sziasztok. There was a Hungarian there at the end of the chat in the simul. I didn't notice. Too obsessed with what's going on. We've got good winning chances, though a couple of these might end in a draw. I thought that we might have this. Maybe I should play a4 there. Probably not a good move. Alright, now king takes. Rook c1. There's no stalemates, right? I really thought I had... Oh, it's not computed locally? That's weird. That's really weird, because a lot of the times it seems like it's really, really bad. Like certain ones are way lower quality than others. Dude, what's with the draw offers in like lost positions? Why are we getting that all the time? I don't understand. Why are people offering draws in lost positions? Wait, there's knight d6 check. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lot of the times the analysis is really bad. This will reduce the chance of a stalemate. So what happened? Probably is a draw, but it's not polite to offer a draw unless you're like the world champion or something. Alright, so I think this is over. 99 depth. It's like a trap his knight somehow. I mean, it's close. That's not a stalemate either. Alright, not stalemate. Thank you for the game. I was very lucky I was lost there. Yeah, it's out of the opening against Yaneza. If he doesn't trade queens, I think I'm just lost. Already Fuff can play bishop c8, and that's not really a great move either. Maybe he could play a5, try to attack my a4 pawn. This is a draw. I think. I assume so. Demetrius guy seems like he's crazy hyper competitive. He doesn't like to give up, so he's like offering draws. Maybe it's a little kid or something. I don't know. But this looks pretty grim. All right, now got to get our king into the center. Asterbait, what happened to your game? We traded blunder after blunder with the Asterbait. This is just a draw now. Trying to get organized here with our two connected passed pawns. I guess. Does he have chances to save this? Hopefully not, but it's possible. Okay. No more mystery surrounding that game. Man, this guy's hanging tough. Only 51 moves. Oh no. Twelve wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. I should have had to resign. Like you had to resign. I was going to say, he didn't have to resign. Demetrius is going to lose, and I don't know about this game. I was clearly better. Not sure about this move now. He's certainly moving fast. If I don't win this, it's a very unfair result. Black's just winning. Just with Chris is always late to the party. I'm going to be moving the stream to USA times from the 17th or 18th of October. Next, well, about 10 days from now. A week and a half, I'll be in the United States again for 6 weeks. So if you can't make it for our European time, maybe you can make it to that. All right, now it's just painful. That A3 pawn is good. I don't know why this guy will not resign. But we're going to keep improving our position here, I guess. Okay, play on as long as you want. We're up to R.D. Fufkin. Wow. But I think that just loses directly. He had one chance. Maybe he didn't have a move, actually. I didn't analyze really every possibility, but this is just over. I guess there was nothing to do, simply. This guy seriously does not like to resign. October 17th, as a Canadian and Sladgie fan. Wait, What is October 17th? He resigned. Sudden resignation. I wonder why. What made him resign now? So back to the simul. Everybody resigned. That's it. Sudden resignations in the last two. 14 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. I lost against Nefedov with f6. Like, what the heck was that? Nefedov, 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. 10 cent pawn loss. I mean, the first 18 moves are theory, and then he played a novelty, a6. And then, just like when he's lining up to play on the c file, he goes rook f c8. I play king f1, and now he plays f6. He just like literally moved his rook away from the f file, and now he's playing f6, and I have no clue what to do. It's like bizarre. I should have taken on f6, clearly. Now we know. Because in the game, he just instantly got counterplay. Didn't even play the best move there. But now he started to play good moves. Rook f4. And I just hung the pawn on d4. That was that. That was one game. This guy just crushed me. This ET guy. He was 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 12 cent pawn loss to my human performance with 8 inaccuracies. So there's a theme to these games that I lost. All my opponents made 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders with almost perfect game. Rook g8 is kind of weird here. And I don't know, I played this, like Bellum Lopez, and white just has a clear advantage, I guess. Queen e4 check, bishop e3. Big advantage to white, like straight out of the gate. But he never made it an accuracy. That was basically like playing God. I think like technically Nefedov might have made it an accuracy. There was another game where I lost very stupidly against Lex Geary, where I just dropped a queen. I was better and I just dropped a queen. This was pretty dumb. Somebody was like, Mr. Coffee, no. It was Bob was like, hey, did you just drop a queen? He literally played like rook b8 in one moment, and I totally didn't expect it because there's not really anything going on that file. I had a really good game here, but I just lost my queen. And then what was the other game that I lost? What was the fourth game that I lost, guys? Let's see. This guy Yosislav's in trouble for. He had to go. He decided he had to go. He's in trouble for resigning to. Oh, this game, right? We're against Aspirante, the bullet specialist. So against him, I had a good position, a very good position, but I got down on time and decided to sack a piece here stupidly. So I just have to find some sort of normal move. They were suggesting knight f6 check, but I don't feel that's good enough. Apparently there's like bishop f4. I don't know. I thank you guys too for tuning in, but this was the most interesting position. Knight f4 keeping the pieces on the board probably was better. I had a hallucination that I could win. I was like fancy. I felt like there was something here. I looked at knight f6. No, I didn't look at that. This was just stupid of me. I mean, I have a huge position, no weaknesses, and I sack a rook, you know, with very little time. It was a very bad practical decision. Anyway, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I thought I could play bishop d2 and bishop c3, and I had a winning attack, but I overlooked this simple move, which attacks everything and blocks the diagonal. So, anyway, guys, good games. What about the Merle game? When I offered a draw, I was afraid I was worse. Let's check his center pawn loss there. It's been a few months since he made it an accuracy. Where is it? I thought I was like slightly overextended. Whoa, he's like winning. Oh, snap. Merle accepted a draw in a winning position. That's a generous offer and a generous acceptance. You have a tactic with 96 check. Okay, he's not really Mr. Tactical. So he wasn't looking for that. It's a nice shot. Bishop takes c4. But he's just better strategically, I guess. The computer says even like rook c2 and white's better. I was overextending myself. I started to go too far. Right about here. I got a little too ambitious. I should just always give him a draw. Apparently I was seriously better at some point back here. But I didn't find it. I had to play b5 and clamp down. I missed bishop e5 and e6 and queen e8 and bishop d6 like when he was going to win the exchange. That's so true. Not true. People actually believe you. What's not true? I was better here, but then you had this winning tactic at the end. That's awesome. Bishop takes c4, d takes c4, knight e6 check, rook takes e6, rook d7. That's unfortunate, you know. I have to lose my queen for rook and bishop, and you can try to make a fortress here. But the biggest problem, like if my bishop was on d3, I might have a legitimate chance to draw. You know, I'm only down a pawn technically in terms of material, but that's a winning position. Alright guys, I did the best I could with the time I had, and so it wasn't too bad. 14 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the stream, and we'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. CEST with that Central European summertime. Is it still summer? Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow morning. William's tired, so I'll close out the stream. Have a great evening, guys, and we'll see you guys in the morning.